hello. Okay, so I'm a little late. I look a little frazzled. Oh my gosh, my makeup's even crazy right here. It has been a extremely busy day for me. I am, as you can see, I'm in my car. Bird just dive bombed me. Um, I'm in my car because I want to make sure that you guys have uh, oh, hopefully y'all won't have to see all this crazy face too much longer because we'll have Randall on there and he'll be uh, all in there. But I want to quickly say hello to everybody and make sure everybody can hear and see me, hopefully so, because like I said, I purposely came up here so that I could have the best internet possible. So just people let me know in the chat if y'all can see and hear me. Um, I'm waiting for that before I go say hello to everybody. So if someone could just let me know, can y'all see and hear me? Hello, hello. Okay, good. Thank you, Lee. God, I can always count on you. I love you. All right, so let me go up to the front of the chat. So Lee takes out the trash and recycles, put out the variety of finger foods and snacks, places soft drinks and various waters on the table, puts out some Nutella along with white, dark, and milk chocolate fountains, pretzels, marshmallows, and fruits out for everyone. Welcome to Mystery Diamonds. Help yourself. Come on in, grab a snack, and hit the like button on the way to your seat. Hello, Marion. Thank you, Lee, for always having us set up and wonderful. I greatly appreciate it every time. Hello, Erin and Mommy 214 and Sherry and Linda and Lucretia and Robin Dennis and Robin Pennington. Hello. Hello, Sue. Hello, Crafty Rabbit. Elle, Cindy Morel. Hello, Alyssa. Thank you so much, sweetheart. Hello, Cheryl, Christine, Sarah Ann, Tyla, Meredith. Hello, O'Brien Custom Turning. How are you? Um, let's see. Christine, Happy Little Drills. Hello, Brandy and Mandy and Sue Bell and Risa and Catherine, Anna. And Diamonds are girl's best friend. Oh, you can't stick around. Wanted to say hi. You'll be lurking and listening. Okay. Well, hey, lurk all you want, girl. Work, work, work and lurk. Hello, Helen and Tammy and Sparkle Dust and Diamonds. Hello, you're going back to lurking and working. That's fine with me. Hello, John. Um, oh, Christine just got trimming the tree canvas today. Congratulations. Hello, Brenda. Hello, Diamonds Around the World. Diane. Hello, Sherry. Let's see if there's anybody. Okay, fine. Y'all can hear me. Yay. Hello, Joe. Let's see. Audio and visual are good. Yay. Hello, Donna. Hello, Jana. Hello, Kim. Hello, Wendy. Hello, Tracy's DP World. Hello, Barbara. Michelle. Hello, 31122, Sweetie. Hello, Liz. Still surprised me the snack table is because it is, Lee. It is. We love it so much. I am feeling better. Thank you, Mandy. Hello, Dawn. Hello, Kitty Cat. Hello, Tommy AA. Oh, Aaron just opened their delivery of trimming with a tree. Oh, I look forward to it. Hello, Shell. Okay, so as you know, we will. I'll be bringing in Randall and then Kara when she gets here because she just got off of her live. She'll be coming in here with us as well. And y'all, I cannot believe that week 3 is already over and we are starting into week 4. Like this, the event has just flown by, and I'm so happy with the number of people that have been participating, and you guys are just amazing. I love seeing all the work. I am a little jealous because at present I have not purchased trimming the tree, and that is something that I want, but I have to. I've got some stuff going on that I have to wait, and I have to keep. Luckily, my bestie is there to be like, you'll be able to get it at some point, Brandy. You'll be able to get it at some point because I'm just like, I want it. You know how sometimes that want turns into a need, but then it's not really a need to want, but it's still a need. I don't know how to describe it, but it's just like, so, you know, it will become mine at some point. But for right now, and I will be telling you guys later once some stuff gets finalized. I've got some new adventures happening, so I'll be telling y'all all about that when it gets finalized. All right. Well, y'all have heard me yammer on enough. Like I said, I'm very grateful not only to everybody participating. I'm grateful to all of our sponsors who have been amazing. But Wendy, first time on my channel. Well, welcome. I hope that you enjoy it. I know I need every Spangler, and but right now, the situation is telling me no, so I have to wait. And trust me, it's hard because I can turn down just about anything else, but a Spangler painting, oh, that one hurts me to the core. That one hurts me to the core. Everybody else, crazy. All right, so let's go ahead and get Spangler and Kara in here, and then we will go on with the stuff. So let me bring them in.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, beautiful people.
Hello, Kara.
How are you?
It's nice that you are feeling better, Brandy.
Yes, I do apologize for not being there last week. It was not a fun time in the body last week. So as much as I wanted to be there more than anything, there was just absolutely no way. But I knew that I knew, Randall, that you were going to be in wonderful hands with my bestie,
Yes.
as always, because she is my rock. She is my ride or die. I could not exist without my bestie. So.
Kara did an amazing job. It worked out great.
She always does. That's how come I never have to worry.
Well, I was telling Randall last week, between the hurricane and you being sick, people were wondering, are they ever going to get together ever again? Are Brandy, Sarah, and Randall ever going to be on a live together?
We made it.
Well, and then last week, I am sitting there, and it was very, very hard because this is the second time this has happened to me. I am looking at a Randal Spangler. Okay, why do balloons and hearts keep? Okay,
I don't know.
they keep balloons and hearts keep going up. But I'm sitting there and I'm looking at a Randal Spangler diamond painting across the room from me that I'm going to sneak peek, and I can't say anything. I'm like, I'm talking to the artist, and I can say to scream, wait till tomorrow. Wait.
Yes. And I did not know it was coming out at all. So I that was a really great surprise when you sent me that link the next day. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's say that I was just a little jealous, a little bit. But that painting will be mine at some point once situations figure itself out. But like I said, if it weren't for Kara, I don't know what kind of situation I would be in, because she helps ground me and be like, Brandy, and I'm like, and then the whole thing is, I'm like, but it's just Spangler, but it's just like almost any other painting I could be like, well, yeah, but it's just Spangler. That one's the hard one for me every time. But I missed you guys so much. But like I said, I knew that y'all were in fabulous hands with the gorgeous Kara, as always. And hello for everybody that is coming in, Gritchville and Bella the Beast and Bonnie. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and, Randall, I'm going to put you big so that you can show us everything.
Okay. Yeah, I've got a few things to show you.
Let's see. Let me put it.
Things I've been working on and new things.
I had a little trouble with that last week, but we got it figured out.
Here's the progress I've been making on the piece we're working on with the two draglines diamond painting. You can see I've done a lot more intensifying the color on the draglines, more shading, getting the books in there. The title, I got a lot of great titles from everyone last week. Plenty of titles because there's not a lot of books there. And The titles will go in last. Once I get the shading and everything right on the book, I'll put the titles in, and I'm starting to do the background there, so you're starting to get the feel of the light right above them as they work on their diamond painting. And also, as you know, the grand prize at the end of this, which is in a couple weeks, I will be giving away a small original piece, all framed up. I have 4 pieces started. It will be one of these. I've kind of been in this woodsy acorn thing. I do these little acorn lights. Now this one is going to have an acorn light he's holding. Here's another one with an acorn light he's holding. This one he's reading a book. And this one he is actually outside with oak trees and oak leaves, but holding a watch. So the giveaway will be one of those. I do not know yet. I've got to get them all finished. Probably by next week I'll have it figured out. And real quickly I'll fly through these for some of the new people on my website, randalspangler.com. There's a link for my 2 coloring books. Link there on Amazon, and of course my 2 children's books, D is for Draglings and the Draglings Bedtime Story. These, since they come directly from me, are signed. Diamond Art Club also carries these, and the counting book. It's just 1 to 12 for small children, small storyline that runs through that also. And that's all at my website. And I just want to show you real quickly again. On my website, there's a link to Redbubble, which has a variety of products. Might go in the right direction. Yes, a variety of images are available on a variety of products. Notebooks, clocks. The Dragon in the Morning clock is my favorite. Shower curtains. It could be Draglings. It could be the Coral Castle, a Coral Kingdom piece. Pillows, all kinds of pillows. And mugs. This is a Flight of the Fireflies mug. This, I copied this photo from someone that posted this on Facebook today. She had ordered the Dragon in the Morning mug, and it just came out amazingly well. I've not seen these pieces in person, so it's really fun to see the photo. So thank you for posting that. And another person chose Cookies and Classics as the piece they got. It had a blanket and a pillow on their bed, and they posted that on Facebook also. So thank you for doing that, so we can see what it looks like in your home.
And I want to say this real quick, because I know that people had some trouble. If you go straight to Redbubble, you will have some trouble. Even if you put in Randal Spangler, you'll have some trouble getting there. However, here is the tip. Go to Randal's website and click on the picture that he has there for his Redbubble. It'll say, come to my Redbubble shop, and he's got a picture. If you click on that picture, it will actually take you directly to where his products are. So then you don't have to try to get lost in finding everything, because I know there's a lot of those things that I want too. I'm going to need me a shower curtain and a blanket, a pillow, and a coffee mug, and a clock. I need it all.
And those things aren't limited edition, so they will be there. But make sure you get your Diamond Art Club pieces before they sell out. That's most important. Then go to Redbubble, get your accessories to go with it. So anyway,
Christine
so
wants
today...
to know, are you planning on doing another cookbook?
I don't have a decision on that. We've talked about it. It would be a big project to do it. I just don't know.
I can imagine that would be a pretty big project.
we are working on another book. I do not have any kind of a release date. This next book will be similar to the others, but it is kind of the beginning of a series with more of a storyline to it. And the first one is the case of the missing cookies. My Draglings love chocolate chip cookies, and they do seem to disappear.
And that's a book coming out?
Well, not coming out right away, but it is in the process. We are putting it together. It's being written, and I'm doing some new original artwork for it, as well as fitting older pieces that are not in other books into this piece also.
Oh, I love it. We
See
can
that right there? My heart just went. I'm sorry. I've been wanting actual stories from Omlandia and like, yes, oh yeah, just yeah.
Randall, question. If I order the books that you have currently on your website,
Yes.
put in the instructions, I would like to get your 2 books that you have and donate them to Davidson Elementary. Their mascot, as I've said before, are the dragons.
Yes.
To autograph them at that school. Number one, I want them to have the books because I mean, I just think they're going to fall in love with your art. And again, I also want to introduce them to you and your art and to let those kiddos, enjoy the dragon.
Yes. Oh, yeah. They will. Anything sent directly from me will be autographed. Absolutely. And
Okay.
you can just send a message along with it and say make sure you autograph it. If you want it autographed specifically to the school or something like that, yes, I can do that too. You just need to kind of send me a message, and you know how to contact me directly also
Yes.
to let me know that too. So,
Perfect.
yes.
Gosh, they're going to love it. I just thought, I can't believe it, but we're just about to head on into getting things started and getting school year started. So I thought that was a nice beginning of the school year gift to their.
Yes. Yes.
Oh yes, we
Amazing.
are beginning of school. I don't have. There's not much vacation left.
Crazy.
So I'm going to turn my camera around and get drawing here.
Whoop, whoop.
All right.
Get to my
It already looks
settings.
so precious. I can't even. Oh my gosh, I love it. I love it already.
Back camera. Okay, and here we go.
Brandy, I am going to I'm going to leave for a second and then I'm going to get on my computer because I thought I could see stuff on my phone and I can't. I should have remembered this. So I'm going to leave right now and then I'll come back and be on my computer, okay?
Okay, I'll let you in when that happens.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
All right. So you can see where I'm at on this. I'm getting lots and lots of layers of color in here to intensify the colors. And I talked about before in other weeks how I'm putting the contrasting colors like the reds behind the green of the dragon, making pop contrasting colors just to make the dragons pop out, and then darkening the books also. So the dragons will be very highlighted from the light right above them. The books will have some light on them, but they're going to be much darker, kind of set in the background. And then when I get the shading and such on the book, then I will start doing some design work and put the various titles on the books.
Yeah, I think that's amazing because, like, just by looking at this right here, like, yes, I mean, like, I can see, I mean, like, that cookie bouncing off of that blue, like, it really makes that cookie pop, and the purple behind there. So, I mean, it really makes the one, what's in front of it not get lost. So I love that.
Yes. The cookies are important to be very visible. What I'm doing here, I've already done watercolor as a base color under everything, all the areas that are colored, and then colored pencil on top. And then I go back in with more watercolor to darken the colors. I just do layers and layers, and then colored pencil, and then watercolor and colored pencil, and back and forth until I get it as dark as I want. You can see right down here between the books, I've got it very dark, and that'll probably be as dark as I need it in that area. It's a very dark indigo blue. I don't like to do black areas in the background. I like to go very dark blues. I think that was just training from high school. My teacher was very much against using too much black. I mean, there are areas you need it. The eyes of the draglings, the eyelashes, things, little accents here and there, you need black. But in general, I don't want to do black as the darker areas of the picture.
And I'll tell you, as a diamond painter, we absolutely love, because sometimes, you got some paintings that you just get into a sea of 310, which is the black, and it's just like, okay, this is a lot of black over here. And so that's the one thing I love about your paintings is that you have so many opportunities for so many different colors, and they usually are wonderful with doing a lot of color blocking so that it's not like confetti heavy where we're not constantly changing out and all that. So we greatly appreciate that. And I don't know if you know this, but there were 3 of your paintings up in the voting. And of course, hopefully all of us voted for all 3.
I did see that. Yes.
So I'm excited I've been looking forward to, I know Kara's going to have that golf one because Marlin golf. And that no smoking one is so cute, being a dragon and.
Oh yeah. Yeah. He's holding his nose, trying to keep the smoke from coming out. But my little draglings if they get really, I suppose, upset or something, they might breathe a little bit of fire. But other than that, just a little smoke rolls out of their nostrils occasionally.
That was so cute. I love all 3 of them. They're precious. So I was like, everybody better have gone and voted because we need these. We need every single one that comes.
Yes. So I'm kind of focusing on the cookie right here, doing a little more shading on the bottom edge of it because the light's coming from above. And the thing that's going to really make it kind of come to life here is using a lighter color. This is cream. I like to use Prismacolor pencils and just get a little bit of strong highlights going on the part. Of course, he's been munching on the cookie, so we have bites taking out of it, of course. And a little bit of highlight. The little chocolate chips down there, they leave little bumps on top of the cookie here. So you got to show the highlight on the top of the raised area where where the chocolate chip is. Yes. And another little bite up here with a few highlights.
Oh, gosh, this is just coming along so well. It almost looks like you can actually tell like that chocolate chip is embedded in that cookie and that outside coming out around it like it does when it's melted into the cookie.
Well, that's kind of, usually you think chocolate chips are little round brown dots on it, which it would also indicate chocolate chips. But if you really look at a fresh baked chocolate chip cookie, the chocolate chips are they're kind of melted into it, but they kind of pop out of the cookie, with the flaky cookie kind of breaking away and letting the chocolate show where it's nice and warm and chewy. And I think I'm getting hungry for a chocolate chip cookie here.
No, I'm telling you. And my favorite, I don't know about y'all, but my favorite, I love chocolate chip cookies, period, regardless, hot, cold, whatever. But my favorite is when they're right out of the oven and they're super soft and
yes.
Yes, have to be warm. We were talking last week. We were saying someone was talking about the pen, the diamond painting pen that the dragling was holding, and we were saying it almost looks 3D because it's so.
Oh yes, this one here, yes. And I haven't worked on that anymore since last week on the pin itself. I've worked on the dragling behind it. I've done darkened areas, shaded, blended, and such. And as I've shown you other times, I do have a blending pencil. Where it's just, I don't know if it's a wax or a plastic, but it basically just takes the colored pencil you put down and smooths it out a bit. And I do that in certain areas, and then there's certain areas where I don't, such as on the cookie, because the cookies are crumbly, they have little things, so I don't want the cookie to look like it has a smooth surface. So I just kind of let it be a little rougher. That's why my pencil's kind of going all over the place here, just to give it kind of a very irregular surface. It feels more cookie-like to do that. It
definitely looks cookie-like. It looks delicious.
And I also use this cream pencil as the highlighting on the the tan areas of the draglings. Now see here, I've got the warts on the cheek. Dagmar has 4 warts. Dewey will have 5, and I've not put them in yet, even though I guess I could start doing that with here. Just something I started doing years ago just to tell them apart. Dagmar has, or Dewey has 5 little warts on the cheek, 5 little round balls on the end of the tail. Dagmar has 4 warts, 4 little balls on the end of the tail, and she has eyelashes.
Mm-hmm.
And now some people, and I know that some people will notice this. If you are seeing a dragling and it is Dagmar and there's not eyelashes, just remember if you look at the history of Dagmar, she didn't always have eyelashes.
No,
You know,
she
so
did.
if it's one of the older paintings, then you have to go based off the bumps on the
Yes.
cheeks and the tail.
Yeah.
But it's still Dagmar. That is
It
still
is.
her.
It is. It is. Yeah,
Oh,
she wasn't.
I definitely got corrected on my sneak peek of trimming the tree because I said I used Dewey and Dagmar, and someone said, "Oh no, those are the teacup draglings, and you can
Yes.
tell because they have wings." I'm like,
They
man,
do.
these Spangler people like really know their stuff. You better not mess up on that, or you are going to get corrected. It's so funny.
Well, they do.
That's
have wings.
right. We're like, no, we've got the
Yes,
teacup
yes.
dragons, and they don't have draglings, and they don't have names. And then so yeah,
Oh,
we're
yeah,
very.
I got everything. I got the whole thing, and I'm like,
Yes, yes,
okay.
yeah.
Oh gosh, sorry.
Yes, somewhere along the line, after doing Dagmar and Dewey for a while, I thought it'd be fun to have little draglings with wings, and maybe even smaller draglings, ones that kind of get about the size of a teacup, so they can kind of crawl in a teacup up in your cupboard, and they get into they like chocolate chip cookies too. They'll get into the cookies, and then maybe crawl up and curl up in a teacup and take a nap.
Or crawl in a Christmas tree to help decorate.
Oh, yes, absolutely. They can fly around with those ornaments and just hang ornaments for you.
There you go.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, because I finished Huggable, and I believe Huggable is a teacup.
It is.
Wings,
Yes.
and I finished it, and I'm just like, oh my God, how absolutely precious is this?
Yes,
Of course,
yes.
I've already named that one, so that one's Randy.
So now I'm just, again, one of the things I do, and I'm sure anyone's watched a lot, I jump around from spot to spot on my artwork. I rarely work on one thing and just totally finish it. And so I'm going to jump up here to all these little, I call them kind of like brass decorative trims on the books. And I'm just doing a little shading to them. They're kind of 3D and kind of, raised off of the surface of the book. And I started with kind of a yellow ochre color on the bottom. And now I'm doing a kind of a reddish brown color on the bottom edge of it to give them a little shape here. And you'll see on some of them, I actually did a little strong burgundy highlight. If you take a look at brass pieces or real brass with reflections in it, you get some kind of dark things that have strong, reflections in the shiny brass. And so that's kind of what I indicate there. Plus I kind of outline them with the dark burgundy.
I've always loved how with your book, they look like they're, they have the, metallic decorations on them, and
Yeah.
and I just I love that detail.
Yes, and some of these little ovals here, these are all going to be jewels. So I will color in some jewels here in a moment. They're always fun to watch them come to life.
They're also fun to diamond paint, and of course, usually if we're going to bling out a canvas, those jewels, and they even have to, like the jewels, we can use all different kinds of drills to make that happen. But a lot of us also on your metallic-y part, they have these metallic drills where they look like metal,
Yeah.
actual metal, and so those are really fun. You make
Oh,
your paintings well, I mean, I know you don't make them like this, but your paintings make it so much fun to go and then have fun to add extra bling to.
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of people do that on Facebook, and it's wonderful.
Yep, we have fun. We have fun.
We do.
That's kind of what it's all about.
You can't do a dragling diamond painting and not smile. Like I dare anyone to try one of your paintings, whether it be a dragling or whether it be one of the cats, or dogs, or whatever. But try one of your paintings. There's no way to do one and not smile. I mean, it's impossible.
Yep, they make you very happy.
Well, they make me happy to do them, so I'm glad that people get happiness out of it. At my art festivals, I did for 42 years. I just heard that over and over and over how happy it would make people. I thought that's a good, what would I say? I always wondered, what would be my purpose for doing art other than I love doing it. And it's just kind of neat to know that maybe it's just to make people happy.
And we need more of that in the world, so that's
Absolutely.
good.
We do.
And
I'm
before
always curious when you're, as an artist, when you're, because I know I've watched you with these processes, and it's kind of interesting to see that you don't automatically have everything that you're going to have in that painting in your head when you start. It's
Oh, no.
almost like they tell you like what needs to be there as
Yes.
you're going, and I
Yes.
love that.
Yes. Yeah, it just kind of happens as I work on it in general. I had a basic idea of the foreground being the diamond painting, all the objects, and that's kind of hard to show all these in my. I guess I must have my phone a little closer than usual. But anyway, all the four objects in the foreground here, and I wanted the idea of the light right above them.
We might have to work on. I might have to see if I can get you, because you know how like your phone. Do you have a phone holder or a tripod?
I have a flexible phone holder.
Does it rotate by any chance?
It does. Yes, it can go different directions.
The reason I say that is because if you turn your phone, what you're filming with, if you turn it to the side, I don't know if it'll do it now, but I know at the beginning of a stream, if you turn it to the side, you'll get that long way, and it would instead of the vertical, you'll get more of a horizontal, and it'll be able to show more of what is in front of you.
More like that? Or does that just make it sideways? Ah.
There you go. There we go. There we go. Now it takes up the whole picture, and we can see a lot more.
It does. Okay, my picture here is kind of chopped off, but I'm glad you told me that. I did not know that. Amazing. It only took a few years for me to figure that one out after you told me.
But now we got it. I was like, how can I? And then I was like, maybe I should just ask, because sometimes I forget myself, but I was like, maybe we could do that. Now we can see the whole. It fills up the whole screen.
Yeah, you can see the whole thing better. Yeah. I'm still a little bit close, but that way you can see the detail I'm working on here anyway. So I'm just doing little outlines and such on these little brass trims. And then I'm going to do a little bit of a golden brown color as a little bit of shading on them, because they are like 3D pieces. They have a little shape to them. So I want to make them.
I love the effects. I didn't see it last week. You might have worked on it off camera. I love the effect of the overhead light. That looks
thank you.
Amazing.
Well, yes, this week I darkened the green shade, added that little bit of yellow green trim in there. I still need to add more whites and such for the light itself to make it seem very bright. And I also added all this dark in the background since last week, which really makes the light kind of pop out there.
Yes.
Jana,
as-
I would, but I'm scared that if he tries to pinch in on his camera, it'll mess something up. So I'm perfectly happy being able to. I like being able to see the close up anyway, because we can actually see more of what he's doing as he's doing it.
Yeah, I'm going to have to experiment with this more, and I'm afraid to push anything here or touch anything because I'm getting it sideways, but I'm only getting it from half of my screen down. But I don't really look at my screen other than to make sure that it is what I'm working on can be seen. I don't really look at it that much. I'm looking at the actual artwork here.
You're not alone, Randall. I don't move anything when,
Yeah,
when
yeah.
I get it set up. That's
Pop
it.
out
I
of the
don't touch
picture.
it.
Yeah, I'd have to
I
start
know.
all over.
I tell you, I try to touch stuff on the screen if I'm on someone's live stream, and if I'm on there as a guest, and I've done it so many times, so I'm like trying to see the chat, and I have to push this button, and I'm scrolling. All of a sudden, I screw it up, and I can't see none of the comments, and I'm like, well, I just touched it wrong. I told you I shouldn't have touched it.
So I haven't done all these little areas. See, here's a little more brass trim here and here, and then various places. But I'm going to pull my cream colored pencil out again because, and you may see I'm always sliding my picture around in circles because I need to get my hand in the right position to make certain strokes and draw in certain areas. So I'm just constantly turning my artwork around like that. That's why I move it around. I'm not one to set it in one spot on an easel and just try to get my hand up in that corner to draw. I'd rather bring that corner down to my hand.
Because I would imagine, depending on what angle I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but depending on what angle you color or you make a mark, actually, can change the look of a piece.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So
Carolyn loves the details on that lighter blue book.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, thank you. I'm going to be adding more. What I will do, and if you see some of my artwork, you'll probably see this in some of the diamond paintings. Not only will I put titles on the book, I will probably take a very dark blue and do design work or a light color. Also, I do that sometimes too, and do some just kind of swirly designs on the book around the title. Excuse me if I cough occasionally. Kind of had a little bit of I think an allergy of some sort that just kind of, I step outside and all of a sudden I get a cough or get in a certain spot in the house or something, and all of a sudden my throat feels real dry and I have to cough. And
yeah, I tend to call that the summer allergies because it's just like, well, and here in Florida, you step out and you're just trying to breathe because it's not even the hot season yet. We're still in preheating, so
preheating, okay.
Oh yeah, soon will be, because August and September is when it actually gets like out here. So I'll be experiencing that going into work, and well, actually not as much going into, but coming out, it's almost like you practically dying just trying to get to your car.
That'd be terrible. That would be terrible. But you have better winters than we do. So
although here in Florida, we sit there and my friends up north laugh at me because I'll be like, it's 50, and I'm like, oh my gosh, it's cold, and they're like going, what temperature? And I'm like, it's 50, and they're like, really? You're cold at 50? And I'm like, yeah, it's cold.
Well, 50 in the wintertime here feels really warm, but 50 in the summertime would feel kind of cold.
But like my friends that are in Michigan and stuff, they're getting down to the negative degrees, and I'm like,
oh yes,
no, we wouldn't survive here. You drop it down to, if you just dropped it down to 10s or 20s here in Florida, I don't think anybody would know what to do. We'd be sheltering in place, going, I'm not leaving out of this house.
Before we go any further, I need to say hello to Leslie. She works for me. And Emily, her daughter. Hello, Emily. I hope you're watching tonight. She'll
Hello,
watch me
hello.
not. Yes. Leslie and Emily have been with me for, oh gosh, she would know the time, but 30 some years.
Oh, wow, that's
So
amazing.
I have jumped back to the cookie again. You know, sometimes what I do is I work on the cookie and I think, oh, it's getting there, it's looking good. And then I go work on something else. But while I'm working on something else, I'm looking back at that cookie thinking, it needs a little more shadow and a little dark bottom edge to it here, just to make it kind of pop a little more from the background. It's just not quite right yet.
Christine, I'm over in the Panhandle. If you know, since you're in Florida, I'm in the Panhandle. I see we rotate our diamond paintings as we work on them too. I know I've turned mine to the side. I don't turn them upside down, but I turn mine to the side because sometimes you need to get to an area and have your hand not be doing some weird, funky things.
Yes, that's exactly the same situation with drawing. Yes. So anyway, okay.
And I love how those waxes look like they're just popping up off that table.
Oh, yes. Yeah, the last thing I'm probably going to do is put in the artwork. It's going to be, I'm going to put in one of my dragline pieces, and it's going to be a very simple section, like the head of a dragline or something, just because of trying to draw it to make it look like it's a grid pattern with with diamonds and such. I've never done that, so that's going to be a bit of a try it and see how it looks, and until I get it figured out how to make that look right. And then of course, all the accessories are really important. So I've put a lot of accessories down front here on top of the diamond painting, so I don't have to do quite as much grid work down here either.
I can say probably the easiest. Have you ever seen those? I mean, and you might not have done these games on your phone or not, but they have these little pixel coloring apps, and it's where each of the little square, because essentially our diamond paintings, are basically just little squares.
Yes.
And if you do it as a square painting, and then you just have a square, but if you're doing a round, you're still technically putting that round on top of that little square. And so I could almost imagine like those people that do the paintings that are, I think it's called pointillism or something, where they create the painting with just dots.
Right.
So it's kind of like that, where the image is coming together because it's just little dots, but it's just how they're grouped together with the color that you can see the image.
Yes. So
and we do have a lot of Florida people here. Woohoo!
I've moved past the cookie and I'm going over to this book. What I'm doing here, this little section, is the side of this book. So these two books in the middle are kind of leaning against each other. So as you look down the middle, you're probably going to see, kind of depending on the exact angle you're at, the side of one of the books, or just a little bit of it. And so I have chosen the red book here to show the side, but yet since it's in between the two books, it's got to be much darker than the spine of the book.
Oh, that makes sense. That stuff I wouldn't have even thought about, right? Just in my head, I guess that takes experience, being able to kind of I'm sure as you go through your daily life, you're probably paying attention to how things are interacting with each other and how shadows look on images and stuff.
Yes, that's kind of part of being an artist or anyone that kind of creates or whatever. Even if you're not drawing books, when you look at books, I already anyway. I'm always analyzing the books. What makes them look old? What makes them, how do you show more separation between the books? And just all these little things. How much of the edge of a book can you see when you're in a certain spot or whatever? Yes, everything you look at becomes designs and artwork and inspiration for artwork.
Sue has a suggestion, and if this would help you, I could see us being able to do this. Sue says, have someone send you a picture of a small piece of an actual painting of yours to use the pixel and graph part for your painting. So, like, if you have like maybe if someone sends you like a little bit of a closer up of one of the paintings with the diamonds, like a section that has the diamonds and a section without the diamonds, if that might help. We don't mind sending
that might be helpful, actually. Excuse me. Whatever someone might send, if they want to just post something. Excuse me. There goes the allergies.
Because we could definitely do that. We've got plenty of us. We all take pictures of our canvases anyway.
And it would be interesting to see if someone was to take a little shot with their phone of an angled, like get down to the side and look at your piece from an angle, the way I've got it laid out here, rather than just directly from the top. Both ways would be kind of interesting to see, because that's not something I have laying around here to look at and refer to. So yes, I think that would be helpful.
We could definitely do that, Kara. We could probably put up a thread, and people could look at the angle where he's at, y'all, and take some pictures of, especially some of those smaller diamond paintings. There's some of you that have some of the smaller diamond paintings, and we could post it in it. We'll put the thread up after the live, and y'all get y'all's pictures going and send them, put them in the thread to give him some ideas.
That would be helpful, yes.
You're in the right group for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
Crafty Rabbit says, will there be a cat eye peeping out from behind the book?
Well, I've done that before in other pieces. I'm not planning on that here, or I would already have a cat eye in there.
Right.
That would have been an interesting thought, but I didn't think of it.
It'll be fine. Usually most of us are, sometimes it's hard to have our babies in the room with us, because they tend to want to be on top of the diamond painting.
Oh, yeah.
The problem is it's sticky there, and fur sticks.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
So then we have fur sticking to our canvas or if it's a small canvas, they try to walk off with the canvas because it's attached to their paws.
Oh, yeah, that would be a real problem. Yes, I can imagine.
Or if your pet cannot be sitting on your diamond painting, I've got a bulldog and she's got really short legs, so she can't hop up on my table. So her trick is to get tangled in the cord to my light pad and unplug it for me. That's all.
Well, Sue, I didn't even think of that. You actually have that diamond painting I did for you, that if you ever wanted to look at it from that kind of angle, just to see how the diamonds look on there.
Well, that's true. I will do that. But I would love to see some photos of partially finished ones also, because obviously,
that would be wonderful.
if they're diamond painting, parts of it need to look unfinished. So
some of it won't be done yet.
Yes. But yeah, that's a good thought. Here it is right behind me. And I didn't even turn around and look at it and think, there's a diamond painting. Thanks to Brandy. There's a diamond painting back there.
I had so much fun working on that one. That was probably just being able to work on it, but also to be able to send it to you. And it's funny because that was the very first one to come out from Diamond Art Club. And it was my very first Randal painting to actually diamond paint. I had so many, but I had not worked on one yet until that one.
So I want to do a jewel, and I'm trying to decide. I want to try these two jewels right up here, Trying to think what color to make them. You know, it would be kind of fun if they were purple.
Ooh, purple jewels. Oh, purple's my favorite color.
Here's a dark purple. So the top edge of the jewel, I guess everyone can see that fine. I've got my deep, this is just a violet, a dark color. Now, little things like this, I don't do the watercolor first. I could, a small area like this, I'm going to put the colored pencil on so heavy and make it so smooth that the watercolor wouldn't even show. And I really don't need to take the time and effort to do that. So as you can see, the little white dot is the highlight from the light fixture here. And another little jewel here is going to be, and they are darker at the top around the little highlight.
It's so cute. Linda says, Mr. Jack Daniels, which I'm assuming is either cat or dog, likes to hide behind my easel and take off with my pen. Got a little animal thief.
Yes, yes.
Brandy, we've got 7 minutes left. So do you want to do drawing?
Oh goodness. Yes, you keep drawing, Randall.
I will. I'm going to get these jewels. Yes.
And I am going to pull up. Whoops. I'm going to pull up my spreadsheet.
Sue and I
brought it in the car with me.
Sue and I have ESP. Sue's
okay,
like,
well,
Randy, it's 8 minutes to 8, and I'm like, we got 7 minutes left.
It's just it flies by every time.
Yeah.
I know.
All right, so for this week, you're gonna have to choose a number between 1 and 119.
Okay.
And just so you know, we have. Oh, I didn't bring my. Oh, I'm a dingbat. I forgot to bring my notebook that has the prizes on it. I know we have 8 prizes. I think I can remember what each of them are. We're gonna have to go from memory. So Kara, if you'll do me a favor and write down 1 through 8, and that way I'll know if I missed one.
Okay, hang on.
Because I'm a dingbatty sometimes. Oh my Lord. Okay, so I think the first one we're going to do. Oh, and we do have something special for those in the chat. Do you want to do that one first, Kara?
Sure.
Okay, so we had a canvas that was given away last week, but the person has asked that we do a redraw because they already had that canvas. And so because we don't want to go through, this person's not going to want it because they already have the canvas. It's the Lazy Day. Isn't that right? It's the Lazy Day canvas.
It's Lazy Day. I'm holding it up
so
you can see it.
what we're actually going to do, and mods, I'm going to need your help with this. So we're actually going to give away Lazy Day in the chat. So that means everybody that is in the chat, if you are one that's in the chat and you want Lazy Day diamond painting, then what we're going to do is I'm going to tell you, and I can't type in. I wish I could type in to tell you when to start, but it won't let me type in. So pay attention to Kara. She's going to type in start, when to start, and she's going to put in end, when to end. So you're going to have to pay attention to the principal painter when her thing says start, because any number prior to Kara putting start is not going to count, and any number that comes in after is not going to count. Only put in one number. Do not put in multiple numbers, one number. So we have, according to this, we have 96 people in the chat. So I'm going to say that we're going to go, and Randall, I'm going to get you to think of a number. Don't say it out loud yet. Once we end, then you'll tell me the number. So you're going to go.
I'm getting a question. If they are not participating in the event, can they still participate in this?
If they are in this chat, this is only this prize. This is the only time But even if you are not participating in the event, but you are in this chat
All right.
tonight, you're getting a special. All right. So it's going to go from number 1 to 100.
Don't type now. Do not type numbers now or they will not count. Just wait.
That's right. Because Kara is going to put start. When I tell her tell her to say start, she's going to type in start. After you see her say start, you're going to put it in. Now, when Randall tells us what number he has chosen, whoever was the first with either that number or the closest to it without going over is going to be the winner. Okay, so Kara, go ahead and write start. When y'all see Kara start, there we go. Now start putting in your numbers. I'm only going to give about a minute. That's all you're going to get is 1 minute, and then we're going to stop it.
One number per person. Do not do more than one or we're kicking it out.
That's right. Only one number per person.
Okay, you can see my jewels happening here. Two
I
little
love that green
jewels
one.
here. See how they kind of look 3D? And I'm doing a green jewel over here on this brown tone book. And I have a number in mind for this. And then the white highlights. And by the time I'm finished, what I'm going to do is take a little bit of white acrylic paint, because it's just so sharp and white. And I will touch the little highlights of the jewels and their eyes. And it'll just make it pop that much more because it'll be bright white.
All right.
All right, Kara, go ahead and type end.
I just typed stop. Hope that's okay.
Yep,
All right.
stop. Hey, stop is fine. Okay. Now, mods, I'm going to need your help. All right. So, Randall, what is your number between 1 and 100? What is your number?
63.
I'm looking.
63. So the closest to 63, or if someone did 63 without going over. Oh, I see an exact one.
I do too. I do too.
Do y'all have Michelle Morris Campbell?
We have
as
two.
The first one?
Yes. I have two exact ones, but Michelle did it first.
Yep, Michelle did it first. That's who I'm seeing. Alyssa, will you let me know? Sue says Michelle Morris. Yep. So, Michelle Morris Campbell, you have won Lazy Day Diamond Painting. So what I need you to do is I need you to email or message me your email and address, just so that we've got it, so that we can get that sent to you. So congratulations.
Congratulations.
Woohoo!
All right.
All right. So now that we have that, that's number 1. Okay. So the next thing that we're going to give away, so number 1 to 119, the next thing we're going to give away is the Crafts with Crashly. I think it's a $20 gift card.
Okay. The next number will be number 5.
All right. Number 5 is Daglow Scientist. I think Daglow has won for us before. Yep. Daglow has won before. Just lucky guess. Lucky chick.
What's the last name, Brandy?
Okay. I know I said it wrong. Diantes is Daintes.
Daglow Dainties. Okay, I just say Dainties.
Dainties. Okay, because I'm like, I am not being able to. I know I'm saying it horribly.
That's a great name. Great, unique name. I love that.
I know. I like that, right? Daglow.
Yes.
All right. What's prize number 2? Because we're on 801 right now.
Okay.
Yep. All right. So the next prize is going to be for the putty pack from Tracy's DP World.
Okay, number 23.
Number 23 is Diane Jones. Not. I know I can't ever say
That's
that.
not.
Right.
I know these names.
So that one is the putty pack. Woohoo!
Congratulations.
Congratulations. All right. Our next prize that we're giving away, that's number 3, right? So the next prize that we're giving away is a it's one of those little hand pins or something from oh my gosh, they're in the chat and my brain just went blank. Kara, help me out. The pin, the one that could do the palm placer or the
Hang on.
Well, I'll give you the number.
O'Brien Custom Turning. O'Brien Custom
okay.
Turning.
I was looking at the
Number 47.
All right, number 47 is Bryce Colhane. Bryce, I see Bryce in the chat. So Bryce, you won either a palm, I forgot what they call it, like a palm
placer
kind of thing from O'Brien. Woohoo!
All right. Oh, and O'Brien's is in the chat too. Yay!
Yeah, that's why I was trying to not say it wrong. So I'm like, I know they're in the chat. My brain just didn't work. Okay, so what number prize is that one? That's number 4?
No, that's number 3.
Well, plus that painting. So okay. Okay, so then the next one is I think it's a 15 from DP with sparklers. Yeah, $15 gift card, DP with sparklers.
Okay.
What number?
Number 69.
Number 69, Sherry
Yes.
Morcha. I bet you I butchered that name too. Sherry Morcha.
Sherry, if you don't want it, my email address is, I'm just kidding.
Let's see. So, whoops.
Oh, that looks good, Randall.
It's getting there.
I love it.
All right. So the next one is that was 4. Oh Lord. Okay.
Do you want to do the painting I've got?
Yeah, let's go ahead and do the which rounding up the dust bunny diamond paint.
Rounding up the dust bunnies.
Number 84.
Number 84 is Brittany Trivet. Rounding
Awesome.
up.
Okay. So
Just
it's 6 prizes total, including the one we gave away in the chat.
no, it's 7 prizes total plus what we gave away in the chat.
No, no. We've given 5 away plus the one we gave in the chat. We've given away.
What I'm saying is there was a total of 8 that we still had to give away. So, how many have we given away, including the one that we gave away in the chat? That's how many?
6. We've given away
That's 6.
Yes.
Okay. Because we have to redraw for KJ, and that means and okay. So now I know what that means. We've got 2 more left. If there was 8 total with the one in the giveaway, that means there's 2 more prizes left, right?
6.
Hold on.
7. Yes, 2 more prizes. Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yes, we have 2 more prizes to give away.
Okay. I want to go ahead and do this one because I don't want to forget it. It is a $50 gift card to Firefly.
Woo!
Wow, that's a great gift. And number 99.
Number 99, Risa
Yes.
West Young. Risa!
Lisa.
Woohoo, Risa!
Congratulations.
Let's see. I'm just gonna write Firefly.
All right, this will be the last one, Brandy.
Yep, I've saved the best for last. The $50 Diamond Art Club gift card.
And thanks to Diamond Art Club for giving us that.
Yeah.
And that will be number 111.
111 is, oh Lord, why are these names? Darlene Kamitsky James. Darlene Kamitsky James.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Great
Congratulations.
gift.
All right.
So if whoever those that have won, and I will put up a list of all the winners in the Facebook as well. But especially if you're here in the live or you watch the live on replay, please, anybody who has won, I need you to contact me either through my email, which is mysteryofdiamonds@gmail.com, all together, no spaces, nothing else, mysteryofdiamonds@gmail.com, or you can message me through Facebook. Okay? So, because, oh yeah, we were supposed to do the, we were supposed to redraw for the KJ pins. We will do that next week. I'll put it next week.
Okay.
Ooh,
there are a lot of winners in the chat. It's so exciting. They're like, I won.
I love when they're in the chat.
I know.
I mean, guys, and a huge thank you to all of our sponsors who have, done this for us, who have donated to us, because it means a lot to us. And those sponsors that are in the chat, I know O'Brien is in the chat. I saw Tracy, earlier in the chat from Tracy's DP World. And we're just, and Cheryl, who is representing DP with Sparklers. So we are grateful for these sponsors, Crash with Crashly, DAC, Firefly. We are so grateful that y'all do this for us. So congratulations to everybody.
Yay!
All right,
Yes.
I'm going to put it all on there.
So I will be working on this piece some more this week. So check in next week and it'll be further along.
Love it.
Awesome. I mean, look how we are definitely going to have that. We're going to have this as a diamond painting. I'm pretty sure that Diamond Art Club will definitely put this out as a diamond painting, especially since
I think they probably will too. I'll have their pins in here. I'll have their boxes in here and such. So
that's awesome.
Oh, and
now
Randall,
I want
okay.
chocolate chip cookies. I want to go bake some
I know.
chocolate chip cookies.
Yes.
I almost had a chocolate chip cookie today because since I was out looking at some stuff, my son and I went to go eat, and I saw on the menu that there was a cookie skillet, meaning that it's supposed to be, warm and gooey with the ice cream on top. I got excited. I didn't read. I thought it meant chocolate chip cookie. It was not a chocolate chip cookie. I didn't. I ended up having to send it back because it was not good. I didn't like it. It was not a chocolate chip cookie, and I wanted a warm chocolate chip cookie. So now I got to go home and see if we've got any. Actually, I'm here at Walmart. I ought to just walk in.
Yeah.
And get some chocolate chip cookies. But as always, Randall, thank you so much for
Thanks everyone.
doing this, coming on here, because we love seeing you create so much, and we love watching this come to life in front of us. And you're just an amazing artist. You're amazing to watch, and you're very soothing to listen to.
Well, thank you. It's been fun.
I tell everybody it's my spa time with Mr. Spangler. I just sit and relax and just listen to his calm voice and just go, okay, life's going to be okay.
Exactly. All right. So I know we've gone over. We just got so caught up that it was just lost track of time. So thank you, Kara, for being my awesome bestie and co-host and having my back every time, always. And Randall, thank you for being here. And guys, thank you guys for coming and watching so much. Thank you for participating and making this event what it is.
Yes.
We greatly, greatly enjoy it. And we only have one more week left. Now, the week 4 post will not end until, so in other words, normally it ends on a Sunday, okay? But it's not going to, actually, no, I take that back.
Hang on. I'm a
Hold on.
planner.
Yeah, we wrote it down. We wrote it down because look, my brain's addled.
Okay.
I want to say.
So next Monday is going to be the 29th of July. Yes. 29th.
Yes.
And then we will have our grand finale on Monday, the 5th of August. Isn't that what we said?
Yeah.
Okay.
So actually, we will have to end it on Saturday. I will still put up a post. It will not count as a separate thing. I'm just going to put up a post after then on the 30th, which is 29th is Monday, right?
29th is Monday. Mm-hmm.
So on 29th, I will put up a post that will, end on the 31st. So it's only going to be for 3 days, and it's just for finishes or, final things. And what it's going to do is it will just give you additional entries for that final grand prize with drawing. Okay. If that makes sense, what I'm saying. So
yep.
Week 4 will end on Saturday, 10 o'clock Central p.m. Central Standard Time. Unless I forget. Sometimes I do. And then you'll get a little bit of extra time, but it's supposed to end on Saturday at 10 p.m. Central. And then, like I said, the other post is not going to be up long. You're only going to get the 29th, 30th, and 31st. It's going to be 3 days, but that's just, and like I said, it's just adding to what you can put in. So you need to make sure that once I put it up, y'all get in there. And actually, I'll put it up on Sunday. I won't even wait till Monday. I'll put it up on Sunday to give you 4 days.
Sunday, the 28th.
Yep. Okay. That'll give you 4 days for that final push post.
And that will mean that after it's over and comments are closed, just y'all listen to this because you need to know this because it may seem a little weird, but that's just the way it's going to go. Comments are going to shut down on the 1st, correct? Or on the 31st, did you say?
I'm going to at midnight, technically on the 1st. So I'm going to let it go until, because but I'm turning it off literally at midnight on the 1st.
So you will have 3 days, essentially, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday of what we call just blank time. There will be nothing that you need to do. We're just going to wait until Monday during our regular live time to have the finale. So there's nothing for you to do on those dead days. They're just days that, you know what? Just diamond paint, have fun. Just don't worry about it. The event is over. We'll draw the prizes on Monday. So I don't want that to be confusing to people. So just have a good time for 3 days and,
yes,
do what makes you happy.
That's right. Just do what makes you happy. Enjoy. And then our final live for the final giveaway, is whatever that Monday is that in August.
Monday,
the 5th, I believe you said.
5th. Yes, Monday the 5th. Yep, Monday the 5th.
That will be the grand prize drawing. All right. So thank you guys all for coming. And I'm going to leave you like I always do. Reach for the stars. Grab hold on, and never let go. Until next time. Bye, y'all.
Bye.
Bye.